Well, happy Sunday, everybody. It's me, Jaime. I am the shut-in cartoonist, and we're at vlog 74. Can you believe it? And we're vlogging, of course, all the way from the Corn Tortilla Press World Headquarters located on that mysterious island, which floats off the coast of Oakland, California, on the second cup of coffee, but just about done with it. And as mentioned in a previous vlog about cartooning, I said I would talk about none other than Ernie Bushmiller, creator of Nancy, and I will briefly do that. Here he is. Here's one of the collections right here. And I have about three of these, and they're from the late 30s to the early 50s. I'd like to get some more. Nancy, you guys probably remember her and her friend Sluggo and her Aunt Fritzy in the newspaper, the comic strips, growing up as kids. You know, because they ran this, I remember, in the 60s and the early 70s for sure. Can't remember exactly when Bushmiller died. I'm not that prepared this morning. It's Sunday. But always loved it. Always loved how Nancy looked. She kind of reminds me of a cartoon drawing of what possibly Phoebe Snow looked like as a kid. I love Phoebe Snow, by the way. I'm not making fun of her. I love her. Oh, bless her heart, too. She's no longer with us. But anyway, Ernie Bushmiller, Nancy, great. I mean, sometimes I was not into the storyline sometimes, but other times I was. I mean, he was. It was always hit and miss. Oh, the introduction in this one, by the way, is done by none other than a good acquaintance of mine, Daniel Clowes, man who drew Eight Ball and has had movies now made of his comics. The one I like the most is Ghost World. So Dan did the intro to this one, and so Dan knows it. Dan has a very clean, wonderful style. I loved it. Still do. When I first saw Eight Ball #1 and bought it, and subsequently bought the rest as time went on. And it's funny because I love Bushmill. I love Nancy's style. I love all these clean cartoonists. And yeah, by clean I mean just clean lines. And when I started drawing, I can draw realistic. I used to try to copy styles like kind of a cross between the guy that drew Prince Valiant. If you remember that one, very realistic cartoons, Prince Valiant, to kind of the Mary Worth style, if you will, and Dick Tracy, maybe more cartoony but still clean. But I found, I don't know when it was, probably in the early 80s, how I really liked my more, as I draw now, my more bendy, exaggerated characters. And I love how they really can exude what I'm trying to get across, and just the expressions, and I could still have adult situations with that drawing. That's why I love the juxtaposition of having these goofy, bendy looking guys like myself, for instance, like in my my comic books, or even in my graphic novel I'm working on now, that but yet the subject matter is not goofy sometimes, and it's about death, drugs, sex, alcohol, violence, whatever floats by that day. Anyway, that's what I just want to say. So get out there, check out some Ernie Bushmiller. Go ahead and go online. There's of his work all over the place, and maybe revisit those comics you remember as a kid. And like I said, it's Sunday. I don't know what you guys are up to. Maybe just like me, it's a chill day. I might read this. I think I'm going to put away these guitars and bring out another metal body guitar. Maybe practice out a little bit today. I've been playing a lot of ukulele musically, so I was playing the banjo uke yesterday. All right, kids, that's it. If you got to go out, mask up. Please try to keep 6 feet away from each other. Wash your hands, sanitize. Don't breathe on anybody. And as I always like to say, and I do mean it, be kind to one another and be kind to yourself. And remember, you want to look at any of my comics, corntortillapress.com. You can go on there, look around. I have Venmo and PayPal. Don't forget to subscribe below. Throw down some questions if you have any. I'll try to answer them as best I can. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks.